What is going on, YouTube? Run Good Life coming back at you again, yet another video. And again, today we are going to do something different. We are not doing a break video today. Instead, you guys have heard me talk a lot about it on the channel, talk about COMC.com, where I sell all of my cards. And I get a lot of questions in my comment section, so I wanted to do kind of a tutorial video and also show you some best tips and practices. The way that I'm able to sell a lot of cards on COMC, I move cards quickly, the things that I don't want to keep, the things that I don't think are going to go up in value, or the things that aren't good for my player collection or personal collections. I just sell those, and the idea is, rip packs, sell what I don't want, get more packs, get more product, and rinse, repeat over and over and over and over again. And so today I wanted to come and I wanted to show you guys the process for selling. This isn't going to walk through everything like the account creation or the submission wizard. This is going to be if you have your cards in your account, how you price them out. Some of you guys want an overview. So let me go ahead and get my ugly mug off of the screen. This is COMC.com, online consignment made simple. You send in your cards, they do all the work, and you just go into your account and you price them out. Now, you're going to pay about 35 cents a card at the cheapest level of services. They also have other services that are faster. Gets all the way up to $2 for some of your high-end stuff. They also have an auction service, which is free, but there are some fees on the back end, so you probably shouldn't send anything that'll sell for less than like $20 or $25. I'm going to go ahead and get into this. So this is COMC. Here is my account right here, my name right there. I'm going to go to my dashboard, and go to your dashboard. You see this little yellow banner at the top that says that I have items ready to go, ready to be priced out, already been uploaded in my account. This is my available credit. Here's my stats on my account. I might blur this out for you guys, so sorry. You can, however, see my latest sales. These are going to be my latest sales right here. And then, of course, this is going to be my latest purchases. These are some of the cards I bought either to flip or for my personal collection, but that's not important. So let's say that you want to sell some cards. There's a link right here called a Start New Submission. Go ahead and walk through that. I'm not going to walk through it because at the end it's going to have some of my personal information and it'll take a little bit too much time. I'm trying to keep this video right around 20 minutes or so. So we're just going to go into it. So let's assume you've created your account, you've added some store credit to pay for your submission. Again, you're going to pay about 35 cents a card for the cheapest service in order to get your cards uploaded into your account. Cards have been uploaded into your account, and here you go. So you're going to hit this view items needing attention. And so these are all the cards that I recently submitted to COMC. You can probably see a lot of them that I pulled here on this channel, actually. So I'm going to actually do something smart. Here's a first tip for you. Instead of pricing these out 10 at a time, I'm going to make this go 50 at a time. I want to see a lot more cards. And I think we're going to do about 100 cards in this video. Price them out. So we look at the very first one. We have some 2020 Topps Heritage. Let's go ahead. So I don't have any of these cards for sale. There are 3 other copies for sale, and those range from $2.85 to $3.75. So I'm going to go ahead and click this link. I'm going to see if these are actually selling for that. So we can see, we bring that up. We can see somebody is actually running a sale. They have the card listed for sale at $2.85. They are running a 30% off sale, which does bring that card down to $2. So if we want to stay competitive with this card, we know that it's an action short print from Heritage, it's just a short print, high number 493 of 500. So we know this card's fairly common. It is a short print, but it's a more common short print. So we know that COMC is probably going to get a lot more of these in the future. We know that, Mookie Betts, so it's a good player, so it might stay around that $2 to $3 mark. But in this case, I just want to sell this card. I want to be the lowest copy on the site, so I'm going to price this one at $1.95. When I price this card at $1.95, that's how much I want for the card. There's a 25-cent shipping and handling fee that COMC takes, and so I'm going to hit enter right now, and you can see that list price is $2.20. Now, there is a mode in COMC called Advanced Reseller Mode, and with that, you don't have to pay that shipping and handling charge at the time you buy the card. That's why I saw this card for sale as $2. But most people, when they're checking out, they're going to see this card for sale at $2.25. The seller is asking $2 and COMC will get 25 cents. So there's my card right there, Run Good Life, $1.95. I'm now the cheapest on the website. In this case, this is, this is like my $2 stuff. So I'm not really looking so much at corners or perfect centering or anything. I'm not trying to get a premium for that. Again, same thing. I'm just going to price that one at $1.95. Right here, Glaber short print, we have one at $9.74. That seems a little bit high to me. You know what? One thing that we can do, I do have some history points available. If you click this bar graph right here on the left, you're going to be able to see any completed sales if COMC has shipped out a copy. Also, any suggested retail pricing. We see that they've sold 12 copies since this product came out in February. So if I go ahead and I click this, I see that the suggested retail pricing is $10. I also see that they've shipped out 3 up to $6.95. Now, I want to undercut the market here. I also just don't think that this is a $10 card. I think that more will come in. So with this card, I'm going to price it at $6. And maybe a flipper will come in and offer me 5, and I'll probably just take it. Same thing here. This is a Ryan O'Hearn short print. So I already have one of these for sale from one of my previous batches. So I'm already the lowest on the site. I can see that because I have one at 360 and there are 4 from 360. So I'm the lowest at the site. Same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and go $3.60 on that one. That's a pretty easy decision. This one, I'm going to click there again. I'm going to click the prices just to go ahead and see $8.74. Nobody's running a sale on this one. I want to undercut this by $1 like MJ23 collector did to PDK. We can see $9.74, $8.74. So I'm just going to come in and go $7.75. There's some... depends on what you want to do, how you want your cards to look. So if I price this card at $7.75, the buyer is probably going to see it at $8. You can get cute in here and price it at $7.74, so they see it at $7.99. It doesn't really matter either way. And so some of this stuff, I'm just going to plow right through it. Like this Bregman, for example, I'm just going to ask $5 on it. Lindor, I'm going to ask $4. So now here we go. We go with a DeGrom Chrome. This is a more interesting scenario because there's none for sale. So I have a COMC monopoly on this card. What that means is nobody else has a copy of this card for sale. So I'm actually going to go ahead and click right here. This is going to bring up the set of all the Chromes numbered to $9.99 that are available on COMC right now. And what I'm going to try and do is find a comparable pitcher to Jacob deGrom, kind of get a baseline and kind of see what other people are pricing it out. I see $3 is kind of about average. Zach Greinke, $4.74. So I'm going to feel confident pricing this card around $4.75. And, maybe I'll accept an offer on it. But $4.75 seems like a good starting point on a Chrome number to $9.99 of Jake deGrom. We go ahead and we get in here. This Gavin Lux, Dustin May, rookie stars. Again, I have one for sale at $2.95. It appears I'm the lowest sold, or the lowest copy on the site so far. So this isn't really too much of a decision for me. I'm going to price all of these at $2.95. Aristides Aquino, same thing, $4.74. This is a hot card. Top 2 rookies of 2020. Gavin Lux also up there. So this one's a pairing of like 2 really high rookies. So I would almost consider just holding on to this card, but I just want to kind of churn over at this point. I do think that COMC is going to get a lot of these cards in the coming months. So I'm just going to price this at $4.50, and I'm just going to move on. Same thing with this Anthony K and Bo Bichette. I'm just going to price it at $3.75, so I'm the lowest on the market, and just going to move on. So same thing, scratch off insert. I have the only 2 available for sale on COMC. I'm also just going to price this one at $4.75. And this Heritage Vladdy Jr. scratch off, same thing, $2.70. So let's go ahead get into a splash right here from Optic. So this is a fun scenario right here. I have one of these cards for sale already at $1.50, but somebody is just asking $1. So let's go ahead and click that link. So we can see the person who's asking $1 for this card actually has it for sale for 90 cents. So I need to go to my copy by clicking there, and I need to make that 85 cents. This is a card I don't care about. You know, I've already paid COMC 35 cents to get it up on the website, so this is my other copy of the card, so I have 2 of them. Gonna put them up for both 85 cents and hope they sell before any more of those come in, before the market comes down. We all know James Harden isn't really loved in the hobby that much unless it's his rookie stuff. So here's a card, for example. Let's take a look at this Gavin Lux Turkey Red 2020 Chrome. So Gavin Lux base cards in Topps. Let's go ahead. Let's show you why I'm just not going to price this card out right now. So if we go 2020 Topps Gavin Lux in the search result, we find the Gavin Lux from 2020 Topps. The base Gavin Lux is selling for $6.72. That's the lowest price copy. So for me, it seems a little crazy that somebody is selling a Gavin Lux 2020 Turkey Chrome at $5.74. You would think this card is actually more rare than the base from 2020 Topps. So in this case, I have 2 options. My first option, I can undercut. My second option, I can price above them. I guess there's actually 3 options. The third option, I can actually buy this card for $5.46, and then I can reprice this card, or I could reprice my card, whichever one I like more, at a higher price. So in this case, I really like this card, but I do also think that this is a scenario where COMC may get a lot more of these, because these Turkey Reds aren't completely, they're not among the most rare inserts. So in this case, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do. So I think I'm just going to hold, and I'm not going to set an asking price for this card right now. But I am going to set an asking price for this Shohei Ohtani card I'm not in love with, so I want to undercut the market, $3.50. This is a card, Chris Sale, you know, no hobby love. So I'm just going to try and double up on what I paid to get it on the site. I paid 35 cents, so I'm going to try and get 70 cents out of the card. Albie's interesting scenario because there's none for sale, so I have a COMC monopoly. Now, Albie's kind of middle tier player. I'm going to go $4 on that. That's what I feel comfortable with. And if somebody sends me a $3 offer, I'll probably accept it. So I did scroll down a little bit too far. What did I do? I did something stupid. Let's get back to where we were. My apologies. All right. So Gavin Lux, we're not going to price out. Zach Greinke, you know, not nearly as good as Ozzy Albies in terms of market. So I'm going to go $2 on that one. And I can actually click into the set and just see if that $2, you know, Alex Bregman, a bigger star, but there is some damage on that card. Manny Machado at $1.75. So $2 on a Greinke is probably about correct. Bo Bichette, this is another interesting scenario. So let's go ahead. People are asking $2.20 for their copy. So if I go 2020 Bichette, I can see that the base card for Bichette is $4.25. That's where they start. So this is, again, another card where I don't think, you know, even though there's 17 copies available, I'm a pretty big fan of this Turkey Red set. I do not want to sell this card for $2.20. So this is a card that I'm just going to hold on to. I'm not going to put up for sale. Let's move on. So Cody Bellinger, this is a short print for Bellinger. Let's go ahead. See somebody asking $15 for the card. We can go ahead and look at the history. How many have sold? 8 have sold on COMC, but nobody has shipped them out. So there's no sales history. So in this case, let's go ahead and pop open an eBay tab and go, no, do not want to do that. So we'll go 2020 Topps Bellinger SP. And we'll see what this card is actually selling for on eBay, and we'll base our decision based on that. So let's see, 2020. Let's see what card number that was. That was card number 50. I spelled Bellinger wrong. Of course I did. And then we'll add SP. I was like, there is no way this card is not sold. So we can see a more telling tale here on eBay. So on eBay, it looks like a couple sales at $4, a couple sales at $8, a couple sales at $5. So on COMC, because of the simplicity and how easy it is for people to buy, typically you can get a little bit of a premium. So I'm going to go ahead and stay at that $8 range on that card. And that's what I'm going to be, comfortable with getting. Dodgers team card, gold, numbered to 2020. I'm just going to say $3 on that card. So here I go. I come into my Gavin Luxes, and now I have to make a tough choice. Do I want to sell these 3 Gavin Luxes at $6.70 because that's going to be the lowest price point on the market? So my gut instinct says there are a lot of Gavin Luxes out there. 2020 Series 1 and Series 1 in general is always printed more than Series 2, always printed more than Update. So in that hierarchy, in that regard, there are going to be a ton of these cards floating around. And $6 seems pretty dang good to me for a base card. So again, I'm just going to go $6.70, and I'm going to be okay pricing all 3 of those out. Now, I do have high expectations for Gavin Lux. I think Gavin Lux is going to be great. I think that Dodgers team is going to go deep in the World Series. That's going to shine a big spotlight on Lux. So my thought is, if more of these cards come into COMC, because there's only 9 on the site right now, if more of these cards come into COMC and I want to invest in Lux, there's a good chance that supply is going to exceed demand at some point, and COMC might have 30 of these cards, and now everybody has, asked lower and lower than the next person, and maybe this card gets down to under $5 on COMC or under $4, and then I buy after I've sold mine for $6.70. So just kind of my mindset on a card like that. Same thing with the Bo Bichette. I'm just going to go $4.30. Nico Hoerner. Nico is a really interesting case. He plays for a big market team, but there are a lot of them on the site right now. It's almost a scenario where the supply has exceeded the demand at this point. So unless Nico really turns it up, I can see this card not rebounding on COMC just because of how many are currently available and how many more will likely get submitted. So card like this, I'm okay with just taking $1 on, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So move into some Optic now, so just some Donruss. So I have this signature series of DeAndre Bembry. I'm going to go ahead and click into the signature series. Actually, I'm not going to click into the signature series. I'm going to go ahead and click into the card. And so over here on the left, if I click this link, I can see all DeAndre Bembry cards on COMC. If I click this link, I can see all of DeAndre Bembry's autographed cards on COMC. And because they have never seen a card like this is my first one, or their first one, and I have it. I have to figure out what this card is worth. So I go ahead, I take a look. His rookie holo from Optic is selling for $2.37, and there is 11 available. Hoops, very comparable here, 2019-20 Hoops, selling for $3. That's what I'm going to ask for my signature series. Maybe I'll even ask, I'll just go $4 because Optic is a little bit better than Hoops, but really a player with no market. So here's a player with a pretty big market, though. So John Morant. This is just a Donruss base. I also have a Zion base. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to click into this link. See that people are asking $4.24. So I'm going to get really stingy here, and I'm going to ask $4.23. I'm only going to undercut by a penny because this is a super hot card, and odds are I'm going to wake up tomorrow and this card is going to be sold. So same thing with the Zion. Just going to go ahead and click into this little link. Bring it up. See somebody selling it for $12.75. That's good enough for me on a Donruss. Donruss, not really too popular. I want to go ahead. I want to get into kind of some of the stuff. These are other cards that I need to price out, and these are pretty autopilot. These winter stays. I already have one for sale. I'm already the lowest price, so I'm just going to hit $1.20, $1.20, $1.20. Kobe winter stays. We see one at $1.75, so I'm just going to go to $1.70 on those. And I have multiples, so I am going to price a few of them out. I'm actually just going to price all of them out. Now, if I had, let's say, 10 of these, and I think this is 5. If I had 10 of these, I'm not going to put all 10 up because I know that the likelihood of all 10 of them selling in one time frame is pretty low unless I like super undercut the market. So I think 5 is about my threshold. If I have any more, I'll just hold on to them. I just don't want to list that many cards. Again, now I just have more cards, more just kind of, here's some Steph Curry T minuses. I just see they're $1.74. That's what other people are asking, so I'm just going to price them at $1.70, and I'm going to be perfectly happy with that because those are just standard inserts. Same thing with these splashes. I'm actually surprised that the T minus, this is one of those instances on COMC that's a little bit weird, where the splash set looks better than the T minus set, but the T minus set is selling for more than the splash set, which is interesting. You can also see, interesting, the suggested retail price on the splash card is actually $10, so I'm going to go ahead and see what's up with that. We see 14 sales. Looks like there was some sales early on March 6th, so about 3 weeks ago or so from when I'm recording this video. Few sold for about $6, so that's how suggested retail pricing was created, but now there's just a bunch of these cards coming in and not a lot of people buying them. So in this case, I don't feel too bad just pricing these out at 95 cents. And it's going to ask me if I want to price it so low because the SRP is $10. But as more of these cards sell, the SRP is going to come down. So I think we've got a little bit over 20 minutes. Let's go ahead. These LeBrons, we'll price these out. I do have a bunch of these. These are actually cards that I kind of want to trickle out. I don't want to put all of them up at once. They're about $5 a pop. These sell really well, so there could be a scenario where if I only put one up for sale, or let's put two up for sale at $3.95, there's a good chance that mine will sell, plus some of these other ones will sell, because this is a high volume card. We've seen 18 sales since Optic was released. There's a good chance that when I list more of them, the bottom dollar asking price will be $5 or $5.50. So with these, I'm just going to go ahead and price two of these out at $3.95. So I hope that gives you guys kind of an overview of some of my strategies when it comes to COMC. I don't want to go too far in depth. I wanted to keep this video short, so I hope you guys got something from it. You have had just a ton of questions for me in my comments about, what's it like selling on COMC? Can you talk about the experience? Can you do a video? So I hope you guys got something from this video. For everybody that was coming here hoping, looking for a pack break or a box break, we'll probably do one of those tomorrow on the channel. We do far more breaks than we do videos like this, but I do want to diversify the content a little bit. I do want to show you guys some COMC stuff and some other stuff other than just breaks. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If it's your first time here, I'd love to have you stay. Do a lot of hobby content. Thrilled to have you. Thanks for watching. And if you have any COMC questions, don't be afraid to hit me up in the comments below. Definitely will be available to answer them, and more than happy to. So that's going to do it for me, and we'll catch you on down the road. Stay safe, and see you next time.